Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's talk about why you need to do the thing every single day to be successful, to be happy, to be fulfilled, to get the results, get the exterior reality that you desire. So listen, man, doing things every day, whether you feel like it or not, is the most powerful thing that I can sum up any life endeavor into. Like doing something when you don't feel like it, that is the actual time where you differentiate yourself between the people who have great results, have high performing careers and businesses, versus someone who has no success or little success, right? Because when you do the thing you do every single day, what you're inadvertently telling your subconscious mind is that you have what it takes to manifest the result in the future, manifest the results in the coming future. Because think about it, right? Have you ever met someone or have you ever seen someone do something every single day and not be extremely successful, right? Or at least above average, right? Have you really, I can't picture someone doing something every day for 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 years and not be successful, right? And I'm not trying to say it's guaranteed, right? You can do something every day and still not have the result or have the life you want. But at the end of the day, I'm going to take the person who does the thing every day, regardless of their feelings, regardless of their emotions, over the person who just does it when things are going well, or when they just feel motivated, or when they just feel like doing it, right? So doing the thing every day will put you in the top 1% of high performing individuals without a question, right? And I'm not saying that this is applicable to everything. This is applicable to fitness, this is applicable to your education, this is applicable to your business, to your career, to your job. If you show up every single day, there is no way that you can't succeed. And think about it, right? Think about this, right? Let's say you don't do the thing every day. Let's say you're the person, or you become the type of person who is dictated by their feelings and by their emotions, right? When you are dictated by your emotions and by your feelings and by your negative thinking and your doubt and your fears and just general uncertainty or carelessness, when you're dictated by those feelings and emotions and states of consciousness, and when you let that control you and when you let that stop you from taking action, then you pretty much are telling yourself that you don't really want the life. You don't really want the thing that bad, right? Because if you were serious about the result, if you were serious about living the life or doing the thing or being the person that you want to be, right, then you would do the thing every single day and not really care how you feel. Dude, there's times, I tell you guys this all the time, but there's times where my subscriber count isn't going up like I want it to be, or like it may have been in the past. This month I may have not got as many subscribers as I did 3 months ago, right? And it can be demoralizing and discouraging. But one thing that you have to remember is that you can't let the exterior results of your current situation, whether it's a job, whether it's a business, whether it's a situation, whether it's your physique, you can't let the exterior current reality of your present life dictate how you operate. Because like I said, we all have times where things are maybe slow, you're not getting the fast results that you may have gotten in the past, right? And it can be discouraging because we like to wallow in the past about how things were good, how things went well. And then when things aren't going well, or when things are slow, or when the growth isn't there, or we're not getting a constant dopamine hit from our results that we were getting in the past, we stop, right? And that's why you see a lot of people who, think of the people that blow up on YouTube in the first 6 months or year, right? They get I've seen countless channels over the past 6 months to a year. They've had videos that have gotten hundreds of thousands of views, right? And the following videos, same thing, 10,000, 15,000, 5,000, right? And, you know, it's a slow decline from that viral video. Like this one guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he had like 400,000 views on a video he made about quitting his job, right? And the following videos, it went down to 20,000, right? So imagine you're him, right? Imagine you've made that video and you're seeing thousands of views pile up every single day. 3, 4, 5,000 views pile up every day, right? And that lasts for about a month, right? And then as you keep going, right, you're posting new videos, hoping that those videos are gonna continue to perform the same way. And you realize they're not performing the same way. They're not striking the algorithm, right? They're not getting in people's feeds like they should. And you can get discouraged because the biochemical reaction in your brain, dopamine, isn't firing as fast, right? So you're not getting the pleasure and the joy and the satisfaction like you did from that first video that got hundreds of thousands of views. So, you know, if you let your dopamine, or if you let your feelings and you let like things control you, outside things control you, control your actions, and stop you from doing the thing regardless, then that's why people fail, right? And I wouldn't even call it burnout. I don't think it's burnout, but I think what it is people get a taste of success, right? And it feels so good. And then as soon as things don't go well, right, they stop. They get discouraged. They get a week or two of slow growth or a month of slow growth, and then they stop, right? And that's a problem, right? And guys, like I said, I'm not perfect either. I'm a victim of this too. I've made videos in the past where I've got a lot of views, and then the following 5 or 6 videos or even 20 videos didn't get the same amount of views, right? And there were times where I let that get to me and I'm like, damn, this sucks. I'm not getting views. I'm not getting subscribers. What am I doing wrong? What am I not the type of person who can do this, right? All these ruminations, all these doubts, all these negative thoughts constantly bombarding my brain, right? And I let that get to me. I let that stop me from making videos at a certain point. But now, right, I'm a little more wise, a little more privy to hard times and just times where things aren't going my way per se. And I've just been able to handle it and do the thing regardless, right? You know, it's like with anything really, right? Like think about with pickup, with dating girls, right? You know, they say that the best pickup artists or the best dating coaches, right, when they approach girls, their closing rate is only about 10%, right? So 10 out of 100 girls, they may get 10 girls' numbers or sleep with 10 girls, right? So you got to think about it. If you're approaching 1,000 girls in a time frame of 4 to 5 months or 6 months, right? And you only sleep with 100, well, 900 of those interactions are no's, right? And that can be discouraging. That can be annoying, right? So you got to be able to witness times of like dopamine depletion and still do things anyway. And it's hard, right? Because we become like, sometimes it feels like we become like robots. We become like machines. I just go to the gym every day. It gets boring. I just make videos every day. It's boring, right? I'm not getting results. I'm not getting the dopamine. I'm not getting the satisfaction and the joy when other videos get thousands of views, right? So I'm just trying to apply don't like misinterpret what I'm saying or get distracted. I'm just trying to make a point and say that the main thing that you need to take away from this video is the ability to do things when you don't want to do them. And that's going to be your I think out of any advice that anyone's ever given to anybody on this planet for the past million years, I think that's probably one of the best pieces of advice you can give anybody, because it's applicable to anything, right? And then also, right, like on a little side note, the reason why I've been able to be consistent over this past 6 months, right, is because I truly believe, it's related to crypto over the past like 2 years not going up. Like in 2021, I first got in and I bought in to Ethereum and other coins. I had infinite dopamine rush for like 6 months, right? Watching the prices skyrocket, and I was so happy, right? And then for a year, the prices were slowly going down. So each day I feel a little more discouraged. Each day I feel no satisfaction. I feel no pleasure because the prices are going down, right? And my dopamine is not firing, so I'm not getting any joy. But regardless, I still showed up to work. I still had to go to the gym. I still had to do the things I know I need to do to become successful. Still had to read, still had to learn, still had to learn new skills, develop myself. And that's part of the process. It's part of the game, right? One of the like I said, that is the absolute number one thing that's going to determine your success, is your ability to sit there and do the damn thing anyway, regardless of your results, regardless of how you feel. And sometimes it's easier said than done. Like, you guys are watching this video and, you know, you may be thinking to yourself, like, damn, does this guy have it all together? Does he know? Is he the most consistent person ever? No, definitely not. But one thing I can say is I've been definitely a lot more consistent over the past year and a half than I have been over the past 22 years, right? So, you know, you want to really internalize this, understand this, and accept this, and make it something that you all constantly think about, right? Because you're never going to want to feel like, you're not always going to want to feel like doing the gym, right? Like, after a 10-hour day of work, right, it's easy to go home and just say, hey, I'm going to take a nap, right? Or I'm going to open up Pornhub, or I'm going to just sit here and scroll on social media or watch YouTube videos, or just lay down, right? The hard thing to do is get your ass up and go to the gym, right? And even if you don't feel like it, or even if you don't feel like you have the energy, right, you'll realize that once you actually get to the gym or open up the YouTube video and start recording, you find that there's energy that you didn't know you had access to, that you can use to complete the task, right? And a lot of times we, like I said, we let our current situation dictate how we move, and I'm here to let you know that that's not the case. That doesn't have to be the case, and you can't let that be the case if you want to see extraordinary results in your future and live the life that you imagine for yourself, your family, and all the people that you come in contact with. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them down below. And as always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.